Hello, Aramark. My name is James Doherty. I am from Upper Darby, Pennsylvania, and I'm applying for the Aramark Dietetic Internship for the spring match of 2024. I'm a recent undergraduate of West Chester University with a bachelor's in nutrition and dietetics, and I'm currently enrolled in their master's program as well, with the expected graduation date of May 2025 in community nutrition. So, a time in which I took initiative and went above and beyond what was expected of me was back in the fall of 2022 when I took the holiday family position for the Friars Society of West Chester University. This position was ultimately about fundraising for the children's Christmas gifts of the Crime Victim Center of Chester County. So I talked to people that had the position in the past, and ultimately, they gave me ideas. I picked their brain a little bit, but at the end of the day, it was my job to be as creative as possible in fundraising. So, for example, I created events such as a Dine and Donate down in Westchester at Couch Tomato. We did a few bake sales, a pretzel sale, and then we did 2 canning events. One was done by the Friar Society, and one was done by our sister organization. And they also have a holiday family chair in which I worked very closely with. So it wasn't just a solo effort, but in terms of 2 separate organizations, males and females, we did have our own, fundraisers and service events to go along with this. One of the biggest service events that the Friar Society did that I organized was the leaf raking. So we contacted a church that we are very close with. We have a strong relationship with. And the guy there set out flyers around to the parishioners in which they contacted me if they wanted their lawns raked for the fall season. And in turn, they gave some money for our cause. So ultimately, not going into this with, knowing what to do and turning it into what it became, we raised over $3,000. It was tremendous. We got the kids exactly what they wanted, and it's so much to ask, more than to ask for, because so many kids in America do get what they want, and it's unsettling when you hear that there are kids out there that are devastated by crime, or don't have enough money. Their parents don't have enough money to get them the gifts. So it was amazing to know that they woke up on Christmas with the gifts that they wanted, and we were able to get them everything that they wanted. This taught me how to be a creative, organized, disciplined leader, and I couldn't be more appreciative of the guys that I worked with, the sister organization, especially the co-holiday family chair for them, just to kind of work with them and get this done for the kids. It was truly amazing. So a time in which I had to build a rapport with a peer customer was back this past semester. I took another role in the same organization. It was the candidate educator role. So I had to educate the new initiates on kind of what our organization was about. It's a service organization, and kind of guide them along the 7-week process. They have to do interviews with each of the members, 2 service projects, and a fundraiser, and kind of keeping them on track, but also, kind of explaining who we are and, having fun with them. It wasn't about just being serious, like, you have to do this and this and this, not listing everything off. It was really kind of developing a relationship, because at the end of the day, I was the first person they were really seeing, the person they were seeing every week, besides the interviews, but most of the time they were seeing me, contacting me, and it was important that I developed a friendly and strong relationship with them, so they were interested and kept them engaged and enjoying the process. So the main characteristic that stood out to me to apply to Aramark Dietetic Internship was their professionalism and their success rate in kind of creating well-prepared, knowledgeable dietitians. Just reading all the success stories online, talking to professors, attending the virtual house, looking at the statistics. I mean, employing 50% of the interns Aramark does after graduation really stood out to me. And it just seems that they care so much about their intern success, and they value it, and they're there to support them. And that's really what I look for in an internship as I make my decision. The principal strength that I exude, I would say, would be my work ethic and my discipline. I don't boast. I kind of, it shows up in my academics. It shows up on my jobs. It's kind of just getting up every day and doing what needs to be done. And I think that would make me a perfect fit for this Aramark program. Showing up to the internship, learning from the preceptors, taking in all their wisdom, because I know that I am ignorant and don't know a lot, and I'm ready to learn, and I'm ready to succeed in this program. And my discipline and work ethic has got me this far, and I believe it will continue and only develop at a stronger rate should I be accepted into Aramark. And lastly, I plan on paying for the Aramark internship by means of my occupation. So I actually start in about 2 weeks at Chop down in Philadelphia location as a dietetic technician. I'll be working there. It's a 6-month contract job, so I'll be working there practically up until the internship starts, and I'll be working full time. So I'll be able to accrue definitely more than enough money to pay for this internship. Thank you so much for listening, and I'm looking forward to hearing back from you. Thanks.